Selamat pagi, salam sejahtera untuk kita semua. Perkenalkan, nama saya Wahyudin. Saya adalah dosen tetap pendidikan bahasa Inggris di Sekolah Tinggi Keguruan dan Ilmu Pendidikan STKIP Al-Amin Dompu. Saat ini, saya menjabat sebagai Ketua Program Studi Pendidikan Bahasa Inggris. Semenjak saya mulai mengajar tahun 2019, saya dipercayakan mengampu berbagai mata kuliah, khususnya di bidang pendidikan bahasa Inggris. Antara lain English Phonology, Listening, English Morphology, Reading Comprehension, English Grammar, dan lain sebagainya. Pada semester ini, saya mengampu mata kuliah English Grammar dengan bobot 3 SKS dengan subpokok pembahasan yaitu Parts of Speech. Materi inilah yang akan saya jadikan sebagai materi video pengajaran untuk mengikuti Serdos tahun 2026. Pada mata kuliah ini, adapun CPL yang ingin dicapai yaitu mahasiswa mampu menguasai keterampilan berbahasa Inggris minimal setara dengan post intermediate untuk menciptakan komunikasi baik lisan dan tertulis secara lancar, akurat, efektif, dan mudah dipahami. Adapun CPMK-nya antara lain, yang pertama, mahasiswa mampu menunjukkan sikap bertanggung jawab dan etis dalam merancang dan menguasai parts of speech bahasa Inggris. Yang kedua, mahasiswa mampu menjelaskan konsep teoritis mengenai jenis dan fungsi parts of speech. Yang ketiga, mahasiswa mampu menerapkan penggunaan parts of speech dengan baik dan benar serta mampu membuat kalimat sesuai dengan tata bahasa Inggris or grammatical. Yang keempat, mahasiswa mampu berkomunikasi bahasa Inggris dengan lancar dan aktif sesuai dengan kebutuhan pembelajaran. Pada mata kuliah ini, saya menggunakan pendekatan kontekstual teaching and learning or CTL dengan melibatkan mahasiswa secara aktif dan mengeksplorasikan pengetahuan lewat pertanyaan, jawaban sehingga pembelajaran lebih aktif, aplikatif, bermakna, menyenangkan, dan mudah diingat. Pada pendekatan ini juga saya melakukan re-encouragement, yaitu menggali kemampuan mahasiswa sesuai dengan tema yang akan diajarkan. Sebagai proses evaluasi, saya memberikan kuis kepada mahasiswa tentang countable and uncountable nouns yang merupakan bagian dari parts of speech. Kuis ini saya berikan secara online lewat aplikasi Words Wall. Dan di akhir pengajaran ini saya memberikan tugas sebanyak 10 nomor dengan sistem multiple choice. Tugas ini saya kasih kepada mahasiswa sebagai bentuk untuk menilai sekaligus mengevaluasi kemampuan pemahaman mahasiswa terhadap materi yang saya ajarkan. Demikian pengantar dari saya. Mari kita sama-sama saksikan cuplikan video pengajaran berikut ini. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my beloved students.
Hello, sir.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
How about you, sir?
I'm fine too. Well, my beloved students, today we are talking about our lesson But before, I I would like to absent you. When I call your name, please you say present or not, absent or not, okay?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Laraswati,
Absent.
absent. Nabila,
Present, sir.
Novina,
Present, sir.
Muhammad Farijar,
Present.
Haikal, present. Sofian Saputra,
Present, sir.
Rizky Aditya, Dedi,
Present.
okay. Thanks so much. My beloved students, today our lesson is parts of speech. But before we are discussing about the parts of speech, I would like to remind you all about our last meeting. The term is
Simple
simple present tense. Good. Yeah. Do you still remember what the means of simple present tense? Okay.
Simple present tense is the tense used to describe actions that happen regularly, facts that are always true, and situations that generally exist in the present. Jadi teman-teman sekalian, simple present tense adalah bentuk waktu atau tenses yang digunakan untuk menggambarkan tindakan yang terjadi secara teratur, fakta yang selalu benar, dan keadaan yang umumnya berlangsung pada masa sekarang.
Okay, thanks so much. Applause. Well, we are going into parts of speech. The means of parts of speech. Do you know? Yes.
Part of speech is a classification or grouping of words.
Okay. The simple means of part of speech is the classification of words. Yes. Dalam istilah bermakna jenis kata-kata. That is the meaning of part of speech. But to deeper to know how far the part of speech means, there are some of experts according to. Yes, the first is according to Jack Elchart 2002. Part of speech is a traditional terms used to categorize words based on their function or role in forming a sentence. Yes. And the second one is according to Vidya Tama. Part of speech is anyone of the grammatical characterized places into which the roots of language are grown. That is according to expert. The next, yes, the classification of part of speech in English. There are some of part of speech we have to know. Maybe every of you, I wanna give you questions. How many parts of speech do you know?
8.
What?
8.
8? Please, you mention.
Noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb.
Yes? Anyone? Okay. Noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb,
Conjunction,
conjunction,
interjection,
interjection,
proposition.
yes. Applause. Yes. But there are several parts of speech, at least 8. But today we only discuss only one. What is?
Noun.
We're talking about noun today. Okay? Nouns, Indonesian what?
Kata benda.
Kata benda.
Noun is a word that refers to a person's place, concept, and thing. Jadi dalam bahasa Indonesia, noun itu digunakan untuk menentukan nama benda, ya,
Orang, tempat, ide, atau tindakan.
ide atau
Tindakan.
Ini adalah makna dari noun. Sekarang we have to discuss about the types of nouns. Actually, types of noun is many, but at least today we only discuss the first is countable noun. Countable noun, the means is noun can be counted in the figure. Dalam bahasa Indonesia, uncountable noun adalah kata benda yang bisa dihitung. Good. Like this. Ada books, ada tables, only it. The animals, yeah, the other example of the countable nouns. What? Apple. Anything else?
Window, bed,
Cat.
chair, table, shoe,
What is?
Wall.
Wall.
handphone, books, pen,
This is the example of countable nouns. Yeah, for example, the book. Say is reading a book in the library. Dia membaca buku di perpustakaan. Book is countable noun. And the second one is table. There are 20 tables in the
room. Ada 20 meja di ruangan.
20 meja di dalam
Ruangan.
And the next is Miss Yani eat an apple in every day.
Miss Yani memakan apel setiap hari.
An apple, only one apple. And ini juga menandakan tentang ciri khas dari countable noun. Do you understand?
Yes. Sure, I have a question. What is the difference between book and books?
Books and books. Okay. The difference is book and books. Thank you. Yeah. This is the good question for me. Well, I try to explain what the differences between book and books in the noun. Book is the singular noun. Sementara books plural nouns. Singular is only one. It is indicated only one. But plural indicated more than one. That is my answer. Yes. Apa bedanya? Kalau di sini tidak ada S. Kalau pada book dia ada S. Ini menandakan lebih dari satu. Do you understand?
Yes.
I continue. And the second one is uncountable noun. Uncountable noun, that's give you example the rules of uncountable noun. Please. What? Uncountable noun.
Water.
Waters.
Milk.
Milk. What?
Sugar.
Sugar.
Yes, Pak.
Oil.
Oil. What else? What else?
Rice.
Rice. Good. Okay, hapus. Yo. Okay, this is the example. There's waters, yeah, milk, rice, and the sentence is the waters in this pool is ready. Ya. Jadi air di dalam kolam ini sangat
Dalam.
And the second one is the sugars. This cake has too much sugar in it.
Kue ini memiliki banyak
Okay.
gula di dalamnya.
Okay. The next, please. Regina, read. Milk.
The farmer milks the cow and down.
Okay. Petani itu.
Memerah susu sapi di bawah panjang.
The next, rice. You. Please read.
My mother is cooking rice in the kitchen.
My mother is cooking rice in the kitchen.
Mama
Ibuku
saya
memasak. Okay, thank you. Okay, before we are going into concrete now, discuss about this. Let's we have some quiz. Okay, this is about the
Countable.
countable and uncountable nouns.
Ya, Pak.
Okay, please you choose. Yeah. Can countable or countable? Yes. Please, the one. Countable or should. Okay, good. What?
Ya.
Carrot.
Countable.
Good.
Countable.
Should.
Sure.
Okay. Cheese.
Countable.
Uncountable. Okay. Next.
Apa itu?
Milk. Countable.
Countable, Pak.
Countable. Sorry. Milk.
Uncountable.
Next.
Countable.
Butter.
Uncountable. Uncountable. Ya Allah. Countable. Countable.
Sir. Okay. Yeah.
Raisins.
This is our quiz. Yes. It means that a part of you
Understand.
is understand what the term says today. Okay. Next. We discuss about the concrete noun. But before, applause you all. This class is very smart. Okay. Concrete noun, please. Yeah. Concrete noun it means Indonesian kata benda yang berwujud. Artinya dia bisa
Lihat, tersentuh.
The example, table, table, laptop, and so on.
Chair.
Example in the sentence, I worked on your laptop yesterday. Saya
Membeli laptop baru kemarin.
laptop baru kemarin. And the next is he is eating a fresh red
Apple.
Dia
Dia makan apel segar.
Merah yang segar.
Apel merah yang segar.
apel merah ya.
Segar.
Segar. And the tweet, please, one of you, please,
Please put the books
On the table.
please put the book on the
On the table.
Good. And the next is abstract noun. Abstract noun in which is kata benda
Yang
yang
fisik.
dia tidak dapat dilihat, it cannot see. Ya. The example of love. Love is one of the example of abstract. Ada yang bisa merasakan cinta itu? Bisa dihitung nggak dia? Bisa dirasakan nggak dia?
Bisa.
Kita lihat love. Love is the most powerful emotions. Ya. Cinta adalah emosi yang paling
kuat.
The next is happiness. What is happiness?
Bahagia. Kebahagiaan.
Kebahagiaan. Ya, kebahagiaan itu tidak dapat diukur ya. Ya. Who is can measure the happiness? One. Nobody can. Ya. Tak sanggup dapat mengukur kebahagiaan. Dia hanya bisa diucap dan dirasakan. Like this, ya, berwujud tidak berwujud. Happiness, your smile, that's pure happiness. And the next is everyone fight for their freedom. What is freedom?
Kebebasan.
Kebebasan, kemerdekaan. Setiap orang berjuang untuk
Kebebasan.
kebebasan. Okay, my students, maybe that's all our meeting today about the nouns. But before, I would like to ask you the conclusions of the lesson our today. What is noun? How many nouns in the lesson today? Eight.
Two.
Two. Okay, two.
Countable and uncountable.
Countable
And uncountable.
Ditambah lagi dengan cancer noun
Consumption noun and abstract noun.
Dan yang
Ini
empat.
adalah contoh dari kata-kata beda. Dan walaupun sebenarnya banyak lagi kata beda lainnya. Okay, maybe that's all our meeting today. But before I closing our meeting today, I would like to give you a segment of the noun. Okay, there are 10 numbers. You will finish and build up the next week. But I would like to show the assignment like this, yes? 1 till the 10th numbers, yes? There is multiple choice. Ada pilihan ganda juga ya. Okay, you can see it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, applause. Maybe that's all I'm meeting today. I say thanks so much to you. Billahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum.